What's the deal, y'all? Look, we got another video for today, man. I hope y'all having a good Monday. Hope you had a good weekend. Hope you enjoying yourselves, you know what I'm saying? Look, so basically, this video's been popping up on my home feed like every day, bro. Every day. I wasn't really going to react to it, but I figured I might as well tap in with it, see if you guys are interested, and just hear some of y'all thoughts on this. So basically, the title is He's Not a Fullback. Shocking footage exposes Latrell Mitchell. Fans want him axed. Alright, so some of you may know this, may not, but I actually reacted to Latrell Mitchell 3 years ago. Over 3 years ago. Greg English 2.0, The Rise of Latrell Mitchell. So that was the last time I reacted to him. And I've done NRL reactions, you know, Panthers versus the Broncos, etc., etc. Also, make sure to go watch my vlog. I went to the NRL season opener in Las Vegas. Make sure to go check that vlog out. I dropped that yesterday. So go check that one out. Make sure to hit the like button on that, man, so it goes up and everybody can see what's good. But let's get into this one. Let's see what's going on with Latrell Mitchell. And then you guys just let me know your thoughts and everything and opinions in the comments. I don't follow NRL tight enough to really analyze the whole situation, but we're just going to check this out real quick, man.
Nah, look, honestly, I just want to do my part at fullback and show everyone that I'm the best fullback in the game and then go from there.
Latrell's not a fullback, and I've said that for a while now. I don't think his physique, his body physique, is not built for a fullback.
But he's never been an effort player. He's never been the player.
Okay. Real quick, let me just say this. Even when I reacted to Latrell Mitchell back then, 3 years ago, you know, he isn't built like a lot of, not a lot, but there's players in NRL or in rugby that, like, they're not built like top athletes. They just look kind of normal. Like, you look at like a Finn Russell, right? Finn Russell isn't built like Duhan Vandermerve. Like, there's just certain players, Justin Olan. Like, not everybody's built like Justin Olan. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of players that looks can be deceiving, but to play fullback, you know, that's a very skilled, athletic type of position where you should have, naturally, you should have like a good, solid, like athletic build to him. But let's continue.
Backing up the middle, he's never been the player making 20 runs a game, 200 metres. He's never been that Dylan Edwards, James Tedesco type player.
Latrell Mitchell is facing growing calls to be axed from the fullback spot for South Sydney after being called out by fans in the wake of Friday night's 48-6 defeat by the Roosters.
Ooh, 48-6.
James Tedesco starred for the Tricolours in another emphatic statement to his State of Origin critics, as the pressure ramped up on South's coach Jason Demetrio following a 0-3 start to the NRL season. Mitchell came under fire after a couple of Roosters tries that fans said showed a lack of desperation and positional awareness from the Rabbitohs fullback. Some fans went as far as saying he shouldn't be in the NRL and should be playing in the reserve grade comps.
He's the highest paid player in the NRL? The highest paid. Okay, that's interesting. I mean, they did lose the season opener. He ain't really make no noise in the season opener. Could it be because he's part of the Rabbitohs, so there's a lot of money that goes into that team? Based on, I forgot his name, but based on the guy who owns the team, is it because of that? Like, or is there another reason he's the highest paid player?
Latrell was also sent to the sin bin in the second half for a professional foul on Tedesco, but perhaps the most glaring incident came when Roosters 5'8" Sandon Smith put through an attacking grubber kick near the Rabbitohs' 10-metre line. Smith ran through the Roosters' defensive line to regather the ball, but was beaten to it by teammate Connor Watson, who dived over to score. Mitchell was nowhere near the two Roosters players when the kick was put in and could be seen casually jogging next to the referee near the posts, instead of racing across to attempt to defuse the try. Fans pointed out that Mitchell should have been positioned where the ball was and been ready to pounce on it as soon as the kick was put through, like many of the best fullbacks in the competition tend to do. The Bunnies' number one was also accused of a lack of effort to try and stop Tedesco touching down under the posts for his side's final try in the 42-point thrashing.
He didn't even do anything.
His side's final try in the 42-point.
I think that's him right there. He not even trying, bro. You got people throwing bodies all on the floor. He's even number 11 right here is like, dog, come on, bro. You right there.
Thrashing.
All over the top, Brandon Smith. Spirals it for Tedesco. He's going to score right underneath the sticks.
The messy Sam Burgess saga has also resurfaced. Towards the end of 2023, Burgess stepped down from his position as an assistant coach following a rift with head coach Jason Demetria.
And by 8 a.m. in the morning, Sammy Burgess was out the door. They hadn't been able to resolve their differences. Russell Crowe got involved at one point and ended up hanging up the phone on Sam Burgess.
I'm pretty sure I've reacted to Sam Burgess, right? He used to be a player and retired like not too long ago, if I'm correct. I could be wrong, though, but let me know in the comments.
Burgess, now coaching Warrington and leading them to an impressive 4 consecutive victories, is increasingly viewed as a formidable challenger to Demetria's tenure at Souths.
The centre of focus has been Latrell, because that's what actually started this situation, was concerns raised by Sam Burgess, the people at the club, around Latrell Mitchell and Cody Walker, more so Latrell Mitchell, and whether or not the club was getting the best out of him. That's the reason this has all come to a head. And the fact the team is losing, it's going to be exacerbated because of the fact they're losing.
Many believe Latrell is better suited at centre and not at fullback.
Latrell's not a fullback, and I've said that for a while now. I don't think his physique, his body physique, is not built for a fullback. And what I mean by it is not body shaming at all, because sometimes if you're a back rower, as you get later in your career, you've got to become a front rower. If you're a halfback who loses a little bit of pace, you become a hooker, whatever it may be.
Right.
Sometimes centres become wingers. When you look at the fullbacks that we've got in our game today, they are tall, they are lean, they are the fittest players in the team, the fullback. They're on the ball the whole time. Then you've got the likes of your real tradesman-like players, like your Dylan Edwards and your James Tedesco's, who's lightning speed, got great power through his hips as well. He's always on the ball, in and around the play of the ball. Your Kalen Pongas and your Tommy Trebojevic, tall and lean. And when you looked at Latrell when he was playing fullback at the Roosters early on in his career, he was tall, he was lean, but his body image is more suited to a centre position.
So what?
Do you guys think this is a situation where he got paid money and became lazy? Or do you think he just lacks taking care of his body, right? Like, because you see a lot of professional athletes, no matter what type of sport you're talking about. Some players just, as they get older, they lose that youthfulness, right? Like that body you had when you was in high school, then in college. Your early 20s, even to mid-20s, is a different type of body and physique that you can maintain a lot easier than when you hit that late 20s, early 30s, etc. You have to put even more effort into maintaining what you got. So do you think it's something like that where you kind of, hey, bro, maybe you should put more work in the gym. Maybe you should think about your diet a little bit more. Or do you think it's just he got paid money, so now he's like, fuck it, I got the money, I don't even care. You know what I mean? I already got the money, so I'm out here partying, I'm enjoying my life, like, I already got paid. Or, the last thing I'll say is, do you think it's maybe a lack of, coach's awareness to just move his position, right? The coach can easily be like, hey, bro, you playing center now. You playing outside center now, sorry, dog. You know what I mean? The coach could do that, but the coach continues to put him at fullback. So, out of those three, or a combination of those three, what do you think it is? If you think it's something else, let me know in the comments.
What do you guys think? Does Latrell still have what it takes to be an elite fullback in the NRL? Does he have that hunger and work ethic to turn things around and prove the naysayers wrong? To be honest, we've been hearing that every year for the past 5 years, and nothing has changed.
Latrell as a fullback has never changed the way he plays.
He seems to be more focused on being an activist rather than a first-grade footballer. Do you guys disagree? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below.
Yeah, get in the comments, man. Let me know what you guys think about this. Like I said, I wasn't really gonna react to this video, but it kept popping up, and I felt like, okay, you know what? I did react to him as a player and his highlights years ago. So let's get an update on where he's at now. So let me know in the comments how you feel. If you like the video, hit that like button for your boy. Make sure it gets out to people, and definitely go check out my NRL season opener vlog. All right, that's it. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Remember to keep it real. Real is rare. Real always reaches everyone. Next time. Peace.